In the last part of Deus Ex, we visited the VersaLife Corporation building. We make tomorrow look like yesterday is their company slogan. And somewhere in this building is the ROM schematic we need to obtain for Tracer Tong. And that somewhere is beneath the VersaLife buildings, the secret labs controlled by MJ-12. We managed to obtain access by talking to a data entry clerk who asked us to go ahead and kill his supervisor, Hunley, of which we did. To his surprise, in doing so, we got a code, went to the labs, grabbed the ROM schematic, and also found some really neat upgrades for JC Dutton. However, as soon as we hacked the computer containing the schematic, the guards were put on alert and we had to escape the VersaLife building. We returned to Tracer Tong, who was pretty happy, and we were able to obtain peace between both triads and even join Max Chen and Gordon Quick at the Lucky Money Club for a few bottles of wine. However, we weren't done yet in the last part. We had to go back to the VersaLife building and destroy the universal constructor that was constructing the Great Death virus. We went through a secret passage advised by Tong through the road canal tunnels. We went through some pipes, traversed back to the VersaLife building on level 2 below the labs, found the universal constructor, and destroyed it. We also encountered Maggie Chen, and we had a rather epic duel with her. Well, not really. She died in one hit. A fitting end for her considering you used the Dragon Tooth sword, since she was the one who killed the former Red Arrow leader with the same weapon. We escaped, and we found ourselves back in this gentleman's home. And now we gotta go back to Tracer Tong. We're pretty much done here in Hong Kong. And also, welcome back to some more Deus Ex, guys. I am ready to play some more. And here we are, and just so you know, that was pretty much it for Hong Kong. We're gonna be leaving soon. A little bit of a spoiler, but who cares? We also have a familiar face. Paul is back. Let's maybe talk to him before we talk to Tong, since it's been a while since we've seen him. How you doing, Paul?
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
You know, a few months, but JC also had the kill switch and he's doing just fine. That could be for many reasons. It could be because we have a maxed out regeneration augmentation. And it could be because Paul's also about a decade older than JC. Or he's just, you know, weaker than JC. He's supposed to be the... Because JC's the new prototype before Paul. That could be a reason. Let's talk to Tong, shall we? I'm just sort of speculating, just because I feel like it.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real, though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
We will. Super freighter, remember that word in the last part? From that data entry clerk at VersaLife in the break room? We're gonna have to contend with that, and by doing that, we have to go back to New York. Anything else Tong has to say, though?
Do you have what you need to synthesize a cure?
The data you recovered should provide an answer, in time.
I also destroyed the universal constructor they were using to manufacture the virus.
A universal constructor? I should have known.
But I did it on the advice of the hacker, Daedalus. Who is he, really? Alex says he may be an AI, part of an old government program.
An AI? The thought occurred to me, but more likely it is cover for a real human being.
But who?
A powerful man, we must assume. I don't like mysteries, but at least he appears to be on our side.
I don't like mysteries either.
Me neither.
Your friend Jock is waiting in the courtyard. Daedalus. That sounds very familiar.
That's it. You also may notice now that we have a Red Arrow Triad person here.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Tom, get out of the way.
Your pilot has landed in the courtyard.
You don't seem to want the candy bar, but we'll leave that there. We'll leave this here. We'll also get Paul 1. I'm completely full of my hotbar, aren't I? Here we go, Paul. That later if you like. Let's go find Alex before we leave. Do we need to heal up? No, we don't, because we have the regeneration hog. What am I doing?
We cannot believe the news of the super freighter. Something must be done.
I suppose that's my job. Let's talk to Alex, who also doesn't seem to want the candy bar, but we'll leave that there just in case.
Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study. Don't know how Tong expects to find a cure. It's not even a real virus. Kind of a hybrid of viral proteins and nanomechanical machines.
Let's leave him be. No good conversations here, but I'm going to search around just in case there's any equipment we might need in the future. It'd be good to leave Hong Kong. This place doesn't really overstay its welcome. In fact, I think this game really balances, like, you just don't get tired of the levels the more you play. Don't think we need biocell regeneration. We do a little bit. Take that. Nothing in there. I don't even know what this is. What is this doing here? Little tank. Testing out rebreathers, I guess. Let's go head back to the courtyard and get out of here. And there's Jock, and like I said, just so you know, if there's anything else you have to do in Hong Kong, you better do it before you leave. I believe we've done pretty much everything we could here. We explored almost every nook and cranny and talked to every NPC, so I think it's time to go. In a few seconds, there's one area I just remembered. There's this little room here with
Hurry, we're afraid the police will follow you here.
Chinese statue, I believe the Buddha statue, and there's some money. A credit sheet. We're not going to take it because that's sacrilege. It's only like 25 credits, I believe. And I don't believe JC Denton's very
Tong has many good things to say about his new agent.
religious or into spiritualism or anything like that. So let's just get the heck out of here and say goodbye to Hong Kong.
Tong filled me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
We think Philbin is in the area. Tong will tell you more.
Good time to save right here. We're back in New York. That was fast. Right here is fine.
No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions. A problem, JC. Rioting in Manhattan has been so bad that the city's fallen under martial law. At this hour, the troops will shoot on sight, and I'm showing several guards and a robot near the hotel. Keep your head down.
Yeah, I was just gonna mention, be sure not to touch the streets. This area is very, very dangerous compared to the last time we came back. Compared to the last time we were in New York. So I forget where the triggers are. As Tong says, we gotta be careful. Might be a good idea to... Oh, that's a guard there. He almost saw us, I believe. You also don't want to attack the guards, from what I remember. That'll alert everyone, even if you do it non-lethally. So beware of that. This one's gonna come all the way over here. I shouldn't
Stay
have.
out of the street. Cops shoot at anything.
I shouldn't have came here. Darn. I forgot this is kind of a dead end. I'll even show you what happens if you knock him out, by the way. Oh. I misremembered. Okay. I misremembered. Nothing happened. I could have sworn once you knock out a guard non-lethally, it's gonna bring guards onto your... Yep, see that? Right there. Maybe if I can go stealth.
Engaging the enemy.
Just let him kill me. Actually, I'll just reload. That's what happens. So let's just...
Who's out there?
Run away. We're gonna go in the tavern and get out of the streets. So I wasn't misremembering. It also eats up a lot of bioenergy, so let's not turn that on for too long. Ah, the Underworld Tavern. You do remember those ATM machines? We're gonna hack those. Hopefully we'll get a lot of money. No one in here. There's Philbin. I will talk to him in a few seconds. I want to go in here. There's a Marine right there. And the text on the bottom right is giving me issues again. And that's Sandra Retton. If you don't help out her father in the right way, she runs away, like I said many parts ago. But since we helped her out and her father out, she's sitting right here. Otherwise, she wouldn't be here. Talk to her... No, actually. How you doing, Sandra?
Hi, Sandra. Too bad about the hotel. I guess UNATCO shot it up pretty bad.
No use worrying about it now. Are you all right? I heard UNATCO was after you.
They aren't the only ones.
You should stay out of Hell's Kitchen. People have been looking for you.
Yeah.
This one guy, he came to the hotel and said he was your cousin.
What did he look like?
Just an average guy, but I think he was an undercover cop.
That's a clue, by the way. Someone's looking for us. It doesn't match any description that we know of that we can match. Talk to her again.
Know that Marine at the bar?
That's Vinny. He went to my high school.
Think I can trust him?
Vinny? Oh, sure. He's a good guy. Kinda simple, but he's a good guy.
Thanks.
Pretty short conversation.
The guy who was looking for you, I think he was wearing a gray jacket.
That helps. Let's keep that in mind, shall we?
I feel sorry for Vinny. They almost never give him leave. You don't want to be in New York, not since the riots. It's turning into a big prison camp.
Let's thank her for our help. Her help. By giving her a candy bar. Here you go. Eat that if you like.
The guy who was looking for you, I think he was wearing a gray jacket.
Looks like you can use the calories. I think we'll talk to the Marine. There's also something I wanted to say, but I just completely forgot. So let's just talk to him and hopefully I'll remember.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, UNATCO likes to work alone. Just came out to look up a girl I used to know. That girl at the table over there, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess a little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff.
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
I'm sure FEMA has a good reason for the tight security. Well, they don't, so we'll choose this.
I would too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it, I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
That is going to be very, very helpful later on. We got 100 skill points too. Can we use it on anything? Almost. 3150 for rifle. We have 3119. Very, very
Us
close.
Americans, last of a dying breed. We've got to stick together.
Huh. It's eerily similar to something.
I don't know why we let so many crooks run this country.
Yeah.
I saw Walton Simons himself get out of a helicopter on the roof of the hangar.
Walton Simons. That's a name I hope I wouldn't hear again. Enjoy your cigarettes and your 40. We're going to talk to the bartender. I just remember what I was going to say. The little flickering of the text there, I think that's the graphics renderer. Don't think there's anything wrong with my graphics card. I did play a fair amount of Bannerlord the past couple of days for many hours and no weirdness, so I imagine it's just the game's giving me a visual bug. It's probably Direct 3D10. Let's talk to her though. If I can get close enough, that would be wonderful. There we go. Didn't mean to crouch.
What do you want? Prices have tripled to 30 because of martial law.
Wow, that's a good thing we don't drink.
Heard the name Stanton Dowd.
What do you want with Dowd?
A private matter. Know where I can find him.
I'm gonna say this once. That German mech from UNATCO already came by looking for you. You got money to spend? Fine. This curfew's killing me, but leave me out of your business. That guy's oiled up and ready for a fight.
He's always ready for a fight.
Do you want something or not?
That's it for the conversation, but I like how the game gives you an option to buy alcohol or buy a candy bar. It's not very helpful, but I like it when games give you that option anyways.
Never mind.
Just little things like that add to the game, you know. I'm not going to go out that way, I don't think. We're going to hack these ATMs, though. I really enjoy hacking these ATMs. Well, I don't enjoy hacking this one, because this one has no money. What the heck? How about this one? Probably nothing. Yep, also 0 credits. Let's just leave that be and access these public access terminals. Declaration of martial law. That basically says this city's under martial law, and it's very, very dangerous out there past the curfew. Especially for us, because we're our most wanted, J.C. Denton. We're going to read this one. Citizens of New York are warned to be on the lookout for terrorist J.C. Denton, also known as Reuben Gray. That's my name. Denton, a terrorist leader, is wanted in conjunction with a number of crimes, including the recent attack on UNATCO headquarters, the bombing of the First Light building in Hong Kong, and the murders of Juan Ivanovich Lebedev. That's not true. UNATCO agent Anna Navarro. That's true. And UNATCO director of Joseph Manueli. That's also true. So, hey. 2 out of 3. Denton is approximately 6 feet tall, with silver facial tattoos and solid blue eyes, the result of a genetic condition usually concealed by a pair of sunglasses. Yep, that's definitely us. He is armed and extremely dangerous. If you believe you have seen or know someone answering to this description, do not attempt to engage them, but immediately report them to your nearest FEMA, UNATCO, or police presence. New Cremation Center. You can read that if you like. Basically, it says like the title. Government shutdowns. Public schools, buses, garbage service, road maintenance, all shut down. And also all air travel to and from JFK Airport International and LaGuardia has also been canceled. Transit disruptions. This city's not doing too well, is it? This entire state, I mean, or also country. Another station shut down, so we can't use the subway, unfortunately. I am not going to go out here, but I'm going to sort of walk closer, just in case there's like a... see if I can trigger skill points, but let's go out the back way. We're almost done with the tavern, but we came here to talk to Harley Fieldman. Did we get any images, though? No, we didn't. See how he's doing. What was that? Soldier? That must be the Marine? I don't see anyone else here. That was a weird pop-up because we already met Vinny. I should say Vinny, right?
Us Americans, last of a dying breed.
I never saw that before. I just got a little confused. Let's talk to Philbin, though.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city? I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law. People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere. You still on the dole at UNATCO? I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side. Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York. Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it? The same corporation that makes Ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd. Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about Ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh? I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload. I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there. Osgood & Sons. Yeah, and JC, Be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO. The reporter? Are you sure? Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic.
Maybe we'll do that. You remember him, right? The reporter who kept grilling us for information when we first came to New York? Got skill points though, 100. Which means we can finally put rifle to advanced. One more and it'll be master. We're doing pretty well now. That's going to make the sniper rifle not sway so much when we zoom in. And make our assault shotgun a lot better.
Dowd doesn't like to be contacted directly. You'll have to trust me.
Alright, let's check that image. Yep, that's definitely Joe Green. 2 MIB agents and MJ-12 Duder right there. Joe Green, MIB, MJ-12. And I don't think Philbin has a reason to lie. It seems like good evidence. Gonna save, and let's head back out into the streets. Good time to make another save too here. I've been kind of neglecting manual and backup saves and just using quick saves, though I do have a lot of saves in general. I didn't mention this before, but I don't make a whole lot of saves in games when I play on my own. I sort of make a manual save, a backup save, maybe some checkpoint saves if I want to see a certain segment of the game again. And that's about it. These streets make me nervous, by the way, because like I said, if you knock out a cop, UNATCO soldiers just happen to know where you are and they come for you. That's by design, I believe. I don't know if that's a bug or whatever. Who's that? That is...
Uh-huh, what's up?
Gray jacket.
Lost or something?
No, I'm just saying hello.
Hardly recognize this place anymore.
You're not supposed to be out here. It's very, very dangerous. The city's under martial law.
What? I'm just standing here.
I'm gonna save just in case. Open this. That is... buckshot shells. Nice. Remember what Sandra said? That's the guy. And we might leave him be. Or we can knock him out. I think this is going to alert the UNATCO to us, though. Don't mind me, sir. Can I... It's got a crowbar. I think that brings guards to us? I don't think so. I see someone coming towards us right now. I want to be very, very stealthy here because I don't want to get caught by these guys at all. I think we're good. I want to knock that guy out. It's very important that you do. Well, not very important, but actually it is very important. You'll see later on. And just a heads up,
Incorrect inform. Attach. Streets clear. No danger.
Uh-oh. Daedalus has been compromised somehow, because that makes no sense. It's not safe out here at all. It is very, very dangerous. But yeah, that guy needs to be knocked out, and you'll see later on. And just so you know, before I get interrupted by Daedalus, oh wow, I forgot already. I'm really scatterbrained today, what the heck? Hopefully I'll remember later. Let's just go this way. We're in the free clinic, and Joe Green should be here.
The clinic is closing. If you're having an emergency, please see one of the bots.
Thankfully, we're not too hurt right now. This is a good time to go ahead and hack into the computers. See what's going on in there, email-wise. J. Allred, stay home. He's telling the nurses to stay home. You can read that if you like. I will leave it up for a few seconds, and it's gone. Liza Priest. Basically just asking for, see if, what's going on, and if they're doing alright. We'll ignore that. Got some vending machines here, and...
Hey Coleman. How you holding up?
I'm fine, just fine.
Come on, we're safe in here.
How long are we gonna be safe, Ike? They're just shooting people for no reason.
Don't you worry, this'll all pass.
Sure it will.
Okay, I just remembered. This part is going to be a lot of talking. It's been about 25 minutes and no action just yet, which is a good thing because we saw a lot of action in the last previous parts. It's a good thing we can access these medbots though, if we're hurt. Kind of like, I don't really need to because we got max regeneration.
Smart man. Staying off the streets. Too much trouble out there. Lot of bad mojo.
Bad mojo.
God damn, but I'm tired of living like this.
I don't blame you. Me too. There's Joe Green. But first, I'm gonna check over here just in case. They even took the doors. The doors are gone. There were doors here, right? I can't remember. Nothing in here as usual. There's nothing ever in bathrooms. Let's talk to Joe Green though and see how he's doing. On second thought, I'm gonna go in here first. The doors here are broken too. This guy doesn't say anything. I'm right-clicking on him. I'm interacting with him and it's not working. I guess that happens sometimes. We got a medkit though. Not like we need it. We got regeneration, but it's good to have medkits on you just in case. Just in case. There is another medkit below the desk, and Beth Duclair awarded Legion of Honor. I'll go ahead and read this. April, Paris, France. Beth Duclair, millionaire, philanthropist, activist, and famously reputed to be the mistress of French President Alain Borges Maunori, was today posthumously awarded the position of Chevalier in the Ordre Royal de la Légion d'Honneur. I know I messed it up entirely. I don't speak French, guys, so bear with me. Created by Napoleon Bonaparte, on May 19, 1802, the Legion of Honor is an order of merit to which all qualifying military personnel or civilians can be nominated without regard to birth or religion, provided that they swear to uphold liberty and equality. The award was not without some controversy as members of the Republican Social Union for French Democracy, RSUFD, party disputed the merit based on her involvement in the Somno Lente Ile scandal that rocked the Serra administration 5 years ago. Beth Duclair passed away in September, found dead at our chateau of natural causes. She was survived by her daughter, Nicolette Duclair, who has been missing since her mother's death. Police currently have no leads as to her whereabouts. The award was accepted on Beth Duclair's behalf by President Borges Maunori. I read that for a reason, because those names are kind of important to the story. I'm gonna hack into this computer. You can read these if you like. T. Moore, weekly report. Let's go here, a few seconds. I'm probably not gonna read this. Basically saying the hospital is doing no good, I guess. We'll read this though. Walton Simons to all staff, the recent terrorist attacks on the city and people of New York and the subsequent declaration of martial law in an attempt to stem the tide of violence has unfortunately created an environment where rumor has supplanted fact as the currency of information. In an effort to ensure that you have the latest, most accurate news, FEMA will be sending you periodic bulletins. Only stories officially verified and approved by FEMA should be trusted. First and foremost, I can put an end to one rumor and emphatically state that there is no cure for the Great Death at present. Scientists are working on it, and we'll let you know in the future. And one more thing about the article above. The guy who works for the hospital basically says they didn't see one dime from Bob Page's donations. I don't know if I read that newspaper before, but Bob Page was going to donate to the clinics across America to help with the Great Death virus. This clinic here says we didn't see a dime of that donation. And just look at the state of this place. You can sort of guess, I guess, when you first visit here, that this clinic isn't really doing that well anyways. Let's talk to Joe Green finally.
There's talk that you're a spy.
A spy? For whom?
Now we could say we can hear his side of the story, or we can just accuse him right away. That's what I'm gonna do.
You aren't a reporter at all. You work for UNATCO.
Guess you scooped me this time.
Aha. Well, that's a confession, which means, how about you? And he's dead. He doesn't have anything on him either. Rest in peace. I love this sword. It's really awesome. Very, very powerful. Even at untrained, we can wipe out Maggie Chen and pretty much anyone else pretty quickly. That's how talented JC Denton, I guess, is. Let's head back outside. Philbin will be happy with that. Make sure no... Oh. Okay, that guard, that cop is in the way. I think we can... I don't think he turns around, so we're gonna go ahead and... Oh boy, that's a lot of cops. Be careful. Be careful. We're also going to visit Smuggler. Turn on the cloak just in case. We can also go through the sewer system if we like. Another way to avoid the streets, basically. Yeah, like I said, there's not going to be a whole lot of talking in this part, so... I mean, fighting in this part, excuse me. It's a lot of talking and a lot of wandering around and stuff. After we talk to Philbin, we're going to go visit Smuggler.
I took out that reporter, Joe Green. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did change sides. Never would have thought it possible.
And we don't get anything else by updating him.
Thanks for getting rid of that guy.
You're welcome. He is kind of annoying, isn't he?
They're dropping like flies.
They are.
Dowd doesn't like to be contacted directly.
Okay, before we go to Dowd, at the Osgood and Sons place, if you don't remember, that was a place where we accessed the NSF warehouse on our second mission when we first arrived in New York, in Hell's Kitchen. You're going to be very surprised once you see what the state of that place is like now, Osgood and Sons. No spoilers, if you haven't played this before, or watched this before at least. But before we go there, we're going to visit Smuggler. And Smuggler...
Possible first. I see him.
Crap.
He's still around. I heard him.
Let's just stand here. We managed to elude him. Now he's still alerted despite the music being having disappeared. Because they got a couple of lines and they go back to the patrol routes, I think. I don't know if I should... I don't know if I should say, but let's just find I'm running out of bio cells, bio energy. I think we can I probably should have gone through the sewers. Oh no, but thankfully UNATCO hasn't been alerted to us yet, so let's just be very careful here. On second thought, I just remembered we need to go into the hotel. Anyone in here? Party Against Tomorrow. Well, that's just a party article if you want to read that. I've been really lazy with reading, I just want to start playing. Let's hack this ATM. Hopefully there's a lot of money. Well, it's 262, I'll take it, why not? We currently have 5,600, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's explore the hotel a little bit. I don't know where Gilbert is. Sandra's father. Okay, let's get that guy. A couple of cops in here. And if you're wondering, it is safe to take these guys out in the hotel. You won't alert UNATCO troops. It's only on the streets. I believe there's only 2. Looks like. Let's get around here. I don't want to kill cops, they're just doing their jobs. Didn't angle that correctly because of the way he's turned. But at least he ran away and didn't pull out his gun and start shooting at us. That just says the same thing. That's Sandra's painting right there. Portrait. Some money, 50 credits, and hotel room key right there. And I don't think there's any other... Just in case I go through here. Oh, what's that? That is... gas grenade. And a assault rifle clip we don't need. Because we are full. Let's go all the way up first. There might be something up here. There is nothing up here. No cops here. Oh, look at that. The door is gone. Remember we had that firefight with MIB and UNATCO many parts ago? I guess that encounter, as we said to Sandra, basically turned this hotel into pieces. Turned into pieces. You don't hear anyone in the rooms anymore. Let's go over here first. I don't think there's anything over here, and there's no cops either. Oh.
Owner's left town, far as I know.
Oh, Sandra's here, but where's Gilbert? And it's never mentioned.
Heat's off, but I don't mind. I don't mind.
I don't mind. She doesn't mind us staying here either. Anything in here? Nope. Better to be in here than be out there with cops and UNATCO. Anything behind the bed? No. Anything behind the door? No. Absolutely nothing in here.
A lot of rats, but I guess that's okay.
Yeah, free food, free protein. Let's leave her be. And head to our former hotel room. Place got really beat up. Even the painting has seen better days. It's turned sideways a little bit. Is there anything in here though? Okay. Bioelectric cell, that's good. We got some 10mm ammo that we don't need. We got a multi-tool. We can come back for that if we like, because we're full. And a candy bar. Let's log into... Nothing in there. Well, I'll take the biocell after using that. I like to go through that screen to recharge. I just like doing that, I guess. Anything up here? Just pan soy food. Can I grab? No, we're full on soy food. Anything in here? No. Anything over here? The answer is no. Absolutely nothing. Close that. And that's it for the hotel. It's pretty slim pickings, just 2 cops and some stray items, though that biocell was much needed because I wasted a lot on my cloaking device. Let's go ahead and save though before we go back out. We're gonna visit Smuggler next. Manual save is fine. Not as good as Suns is right around that corner right there. I also don't think there's anything in the sewers. We might check, we might not.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Down we go. Oh, was there something up there? I thought I noticed something. But it could be my imagination.
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Oh, thanks for letting me know, but we got that, Tong. Terrorist bombing kills 35. Ah, we're gonna read this. Hong Kong, China. News travels fast. A terrorist attack on the VersaLife building in Hong Kong has at last count left 35 dead and over 100 wounded. What? As authorities continue to search the shattered structure through the early morning hours, the hope for locating any survivors among the remaining missing dwindles. VersaLife, a division of Paged Industries, has long been on the cutting edge of genetic, biological, and pharmaceutical research, virtually becoming synonymous with treatments for such virulent plagues as AIDS and the century flu. Neither local police nor UNACO would speculate on possible motives for such an attack, though both confirmed that it was the result of direct terrorist action. When reached for comment, VersaLife released a short statement saying, "We are shocked and saddened by this horrible tragedy. We must turn our attention towards comforting those who have lost a loved one to this senseless violence. UNACO is currently seeking Ruben Gray, that's me, a known terrorist, for questioning." Yeah, that was me, so what? But yeah, they're definitely embellishing the news because all it did was destroy the constructor. It didn't blow up the building as far as I know. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and open this crate right over here first. It might go out that way when we leave versus through the elevator. 'Cause I don't think there was anything on that top floor that I missed. We can just walk through this because that's friendly. It's a good idea to visit Smuggler just in case. Or always, there's a reason for that. There he is. How you doing?
Why'd you come back? UNACO's got every cop in New York after you.
Unfinished business.
So you finally wised up and joined the NSF.
I don't know if I've joined anything, except maybe the people.
Good enough. You know where you stand. It's because people don't know they can pick a side that the government has so much power.
I've got to get moving. Have anything you want to sell?
Sure, something you might like. An assault shotgun and some sabot rounds. I also have some lambs. I'll give you the whole box of 5 for $3,500.
Oh crap, that's a lot of money.
Never mind.
And also, I probably should have came by later, because there's a reason for that, and it's a spoiler. I just completely forgot the circumstances of how to approach things here, but it might trigger the dialogue if I come back later. So we'll just come back later. We'll also grab this lockpick, and I'll just go ahead and destroy this. If I can. I can't. So I'll just go ahead and see what's in here. I was gonna save and probably save scum, but we have a lot of multi-tools, no big deal. And that's why trained and lockpick and multi-tools is all you need. We got... I'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. Don't really need those, but the thermoptic camo can be pretty handy since we're trying to be stealthy out there. Let's go visit Dowd, and I'll probably just go ahead and not skip ahead, actually. I'm gonna exit out the other way versus going through the elevator. Because that's still rather close, not rather close, but I want to go out here anyways. I was going to say I was going to be close to the Osgood and Sons place. So I think you can just go ahead and... Oh, it's already open. Never mind. Usually it's locked when you first arrive here, but I guess it's open now. That makes it easier to visit Smuggler, though he should probably take stock of his security. Ah, Bum, how you doing?
Damn ghost town.
Yep, martial law.
Better not try nothing.
I'm not gonna try anything.
Hey, let me breathe, okay?
He doesn't say anything important. Let's save. And... be careful. Very, very careful. Can we go in here? Nope. There's not even a keypad to let you bypass that. Let's go in the sewers, though. Get out of the streets. I don't know if there's anything down here. At all. Don't even know if I want to use, you know, on second thought, I don't think I want to waste anything. Let's go back up and just... There's no music down here either. That's a little eerie. I wonder if that's a bug. Or that's the way it's supposed to be. A lot of cops and stuff. Oh boy, let's actually go back through Smuggler's place and take a little detour. I forgot to grab this, rather, we couldn't grab that multi-tool, because we were full until we opened up Smuggler's thingamajig. Funny he doesn't seem to mind. But this should be a little bit safer. Oh no. Alright. Here's fine. I saw some crates over there, but I'm not going to open it. It's probably just ammo we don't need. Anything here? Yeah, this is Osgood and Sons. It's completely destroyed, as you can see. Completely destroyed. Let's save. There he is. How you doing?
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You alright?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
I already have some explosives.
I'd pick up some more while I have the chance. But if you think you're equipped, then find your pilot and get going.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
A banana. Alright. Remember that guy I knocked out? If you don't knock him out, he finds you and has a gun pointed at your head during conversation with Dowd. And when the conversation is over...
Tong told me he found an interesting molecular signature on the virus. A clue to who developed it.
He starts shooting the guy we knocked out. There's this weird thing if you get caught... Oh my god.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the tunnel. Get out of there.
Yeah, that's how it works. Conversation is weird. If you get caught while in conversation, the guards won't shoot you until the conversation's over. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna go back to Smuggler, though. I should have waited to talk to Dowd, but yeah, if you don't knock out that guy, he finds you. And he shoots you right in the head after the conversation's over. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil. Those are guards. Get out of here.
Let's finish him off.
What the deuce? I was invisible. How'd they see me?
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
What was... Oh my god. I missed that. I don't like missing that, but... Yeah, Gunther called us. I might go ahead and reload just to get that conversation. Alright. Alright, good. I'll go ahead and restart, and I'll be back to where this point is,
We are preparing for our operation now. You're finished.
I don't like missing conversations or little dialogue like that.
Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
I don't know what I was thinking when I came in. I just automatically, you know, muscle memory, start clicking on things. Let's go meet Smuggler. A little important. Used up my thermal camo though. That's a good time to use it. Here we are. And also, we can go ahead and grab that multi-tool back at the ton if we like. Should be easy to do.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
We will. Jock, just be patient. I know what I'm doing.
I need your help.
So?
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say 2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for 2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
Relax, no one followed me. We could choose that, but that's not a good idea.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. Alright. We got enough lambs, and we'll get more later on. So we're not going to waste our money. Just be sure not to use any lambs in our next mission. We're also going to go ahead and hack his computer, because why the heck not? He's not going to mind. He's going to leave. Looks like you did some research there. You can read that if you like. I don't think you get anything out of it. Friend in need. Decker, remember him? The NSF trooper that we read in those data cubes a long time ago? You helped me and some friends out recently. Thank you very much. Bad stuff coming down on you. Don't know why. People I talked to just said it had to do with a guy named Ruben. I haven't heard of him, but someone wants him dead. Your name has come up. Watch your back. Icarus is looking for you. To JC Denton? That's interesting. What is this? Must be spam mail. Also, Schick has nothing. And just another little bit of an update. Remember Forge Schick in the sewers? There's a bug. He's supposed to show up here. I think on this visit or the last visit to Smuggler. And you can talk to him and he gives you an AUG upgrade canister. But the game is bugged so he doesn't pop up, I believe. But it is fixed in, I believe, GMDX and Revision. Or a Transcended mod. I'm playing the base game so he doesn't show up. So we're missing out on a AUG upgrade canister thingamajig. Let's get out of here, though. I think our next step is to go to the Ton Hotel. I'm not going to skip ahead because... Did we read this already? Yeah, we did. Because part of the fun is actually avoiding these troops. We're kind of low on bioelectrical energy. There's no maintenance spots nearby. About 8 minutes left, guys. Hopefully I can reach the hotel from here. Anybody here? Let's just run aimlessly. Let's turn on speed enhancement. And I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot because I went in the wrong direction. The hotel is over there. What am I doing? Oh my god. Shoot. Let's just turn this on, which doesn't work because the bot's right there. Alright, I may have gotten myself in a little bit of a pickle. I gotta think of my approach quickly, so I think we'll just turn on speed enhancement, just run very, very quickly. This way. There we go. I'm completely out of bioelectrical energy.
When the shipment has been destroyed, require you to go to Paris. You must find Dowd's associate, Morgan Everett.
Let's go in here real quick, because I gotta grab that multi-tool. So why not, right? You can fight them, but I don't want to. I try to just run away from them, but I got a big brain fart earlier, so I died. Twice. Let's get the heck out of here. And get shot a little bit, which is okay, because we're still good on health. Alright, let's take stock real quick. Got some skill points, we got... Let's bump that up a little bit. Let's use 2. Our health is really low. Let's heal up. They can't get up here. And there we go. Let's get out of here, shall we?
Let's go.
I'm ready.